Hello everybody, another quick video. I want to share a couple things. One, show you some of these cool little figures I got, Star Wars figures, and give you an update on the last eBay sales from that auction I went to about 2 weeks ago. I spent about $650. I guess you guys are probably sick of hearing all the stuff. I've made a couple videos on it, but I figured I'd wrap it up, give another quick update, and also want to just get out of the way, wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a good time with their family and take a chance to sit back and be really grateful. Actually, Thanksgiving turned out to be at a good time for us this year. We just had a car go up, septic system go out. Looks like we're looking at $5 grand for a new septic system. A couple computers crashed. All kinds of crazy stuff's gone on this last week, but thank God everybody's safe and everybody's healthy, so it's all good. No big deal. So try to keep yourself on a positive note and just be thankful for everything you do have, and try not to focus on all the crap. There's a whole lot of that you can focus on. My septic system going. I guess that's a great joke. So anyway, these cool little guys here are really fundamentally worthless, but I want to show you because it kind of made me think of something, and that is this whole picking thing. If you're just getting into this, it's helpful to find something that you actually like a little bit. I've always said that doing this business doesn't take necessarily. I'm trying not to offend people, but it's not rocket surgery. You need to know what you're doing, and it takes a ton of work mostly. And I believe that if you don't find something you at least enjoy a little bit, it's going to be kind of a tough road for you, because it is a lot of work. I'm looking at these little guys here, and I have I have kind of mountains of them. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's each bag like this has about 20 of these, and I have a box just full of them, these bags. So I've got tons of sorting to do tonight. And I know if I were to look at my hourly rate, what I'm doing tonight, it wouldn't be very impressive. But it's a Friday. I'm tired, been working all day, and I'm ashamed to say I'm just kind of excited to sit down and sort through these and listen to some YouTube videos and just kind of have fun. It's sort of a hobby slash makes money. So I guess that's just what I'm getting at. I'm kind of rambling. If you can find something you like doing and something you can enjoy that relaxes you within the picking business, you'll be a lot better off. Because on nights like this where I'm not really making a lot of money hourly wise doing this, at least I'm just kind of kicking back, relaxing, and having some fun. And these little guys are just pretty cool. They're Star Wars game pieces, and I went through them. I think I tallied up maybe 600 or 700 of these things I probably have, and a good bit of them are pretty much worthless, coming at the 99 cent if you're lucky range. But a chunk of them are $2, $3, and some are up in the $10, $15 range. I don't know if I even have any, just I'm going based off of what I saw on eBay. So what I'm doing is going through and I'm going to sort them all up, get all the similar ones in these containers I have here, and then I'll put the half decent ones up in my store at a fixed price and just see how long it takes to get rid of them, and the ones that are kind of crappy I'll just lot together and bust them out. So, on to the eBay updates here. If I can get this to focus. I originally spent $650 at that auction that this is part of. I wound up with my original listings on eBay. I think I put 82 or 3 up the first week. Made close to 800. I put 85 up last week, and here's the results of that. I was really actually disappointed. I thought this was a better lot this week, and it turns out it wasn't. Did okay on the silverware. $14 there, $12 there, a few ornaments. The books actually kicked butt on. I was really pretty impressed with that. I think I got $60 into all the books at the auction. I think I mentioned this. They had a, they must have had 3 or 4 tables and some showcases full of books. And towards the end of it, nobody was interested. So I chimed in and wound up getting an entire table full of books for $5, and in addition to that, also got about 20 or 40, probably 30, whatever, 20 to 40 yearbooks. I think I paid $40 or $50 for. So yeah, I might have 60 bucks into these books, and did pretty good on them. See that one there's 26 bucks, 20 for that one, 5, 11, 21, 19. I got some, these Ray-Bans really disappointed me. I got those basically for free in a box lot, and I thought for sure I was going to get better than that, but 20 bucks. And this, so I'm kind of varying off the books here, but this guy here was a statue, a silver statue. We got all these shipped out last night, so I don't have it to show you, but it's about 10, 15, maybe 10 inches tall. And it's silver, I believe. It's hollow, so it's not really heavy. But it was a known artist, and I saw some of his stuff going for like 100 bucks, but this didn't get it, 29 bucks. Let's see here, try to pull back. Some of this stuff was just out of the store, like the pig and that little pin and the flag and the Hot Wheels. There's some more books there, 20 or 15 bucks for those two together. 35 for that book, 10 bucks for that book. Goofy Little Monkey came in a box lot for, I got 21 bucks for that. That was cool. And the Silverware, I cleaned up pretty good on that. So, long story short here, there's some more books, 15 and 7. Well, I got about 500 bucks. So actually, let me do the math here. 468 is what I came up to for proceeds from this second week auction. And you know, I subtracted out the stuff here that was just from the store. So far between the two auctions that I put up, eBay auctions that I put up from the one auction I went to, I spent $650. I've got about 1,200, a little over 1,200 back. And let me see here, active. I'm sorry, this is pretty pitiful here. Active listings, let me go over and see. One of these days I'll get some kind of program I can actually just capture what I'm doing on screen. Alright, this is ridiculous. Hold on, bear with me. Let me pause this a second. Okay, I'm back. I found this current week's listings. I know I mentioned, I think last video, that I thought I had another 20 or 30 to put up from that auction. Well, it turns out I actually had 69 things to put up. I think it's 69. Well, that top one wasn't from that auction, but the rest are. So 68 items. I was really happy with that. So I still have another week to get out of this. Hopefully I'll get at least 300 bucks and, you know, coming around 1,500 bucks on the 650 minus eBay fees. I'll be doubling my money anyway. And I'm sorry again for this horrible camera work. I actually bought a webcam, so maybe in the next couple weeks or so you guys can see my ugly mug if I get that all set up. So yeah, I guess that's about it so far. It's turning out that auction pretty well. Absolutely no home runs whatsoever. I mean, there's nothing spectacular. This little sled should do okay. I think I'll get 15, 20 bucks for that. Just little odds and ends. The Barclay skier there. What else? Some kind of little cotton tool, scissor wise. Vintage helmet, primitive little lamb art there. Notre Dame fight song's kind of cool. It's a little wind-up football that plays a Notre Dame fight or victory march, whatever it is. Got 6 watchers. It's at 10 bucks. That might do all right. But really nothing really special here. But you know, whatever. If it sells, I'll be happy. So yeah, there it is. Just hanging out, doing my sorting some Star Wars figures. Want to give you a little update on the eBay stuff, and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a really good time with their families tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.